Hello everyone. I am making this video today because of what happened over the weekend. A guy, NFP was on Friday, non-farm payroll in the Forex trading. That news called NFP, and that news is a fundamental news that is one of the biggest news, or if not the biggest, that moves the market, especially for USD pairs. Now, the guy just said on TikTok, on Instagram, he said buy. He just placed different things. Buy US pairs, XAU USD. He said sell. Euro USD. He said sell. So all US pairs, he predicted and placed buy or sell in favor of USD. His assumption was that the news was going to be favorable to the USD. I don't know how they arrive at that. A news that is not yet out. It's not yet out. You don't have I don't even know. A news that is not out yet, you're already saying people should do this and do this. All you need to do is, and that is what most people do, they gamble. They now say, okay, they predict or they expect that the news will be positive, so they say buy. Or they just think that the news will be negative, then they say buy. I don't know what they check or how they do it. Now, that guy said USD news is going to be good. And he said it on the comment section after the news came out. Something went in the opposite direction. And this thing that guy did has happened to me before. I was traveling from Bangkok University, Bacolori, some 3 years ago. And then that guy was on a Friday. I was following that guy and following him. He was the one that contacted me through something like that. And then we started chatting. He started giving me some signals. I follow them sometimes. I don't follow them sometimes. That's why don't follow anybody's signal. Just follow the formula I give you and try it and then start implementing it. I'm not giving you a signal. I'm giving you a formula that you can use to trade. Now, this guy now said that was how he just predicted that before the news, 5 minutes before, he said, do this, all in one direction of a particular pair. And I did. I regretted it that day. But the previous month, as you said it favored that month. So it's like these guys gamble. They will now say, do it like this, and then you do it. And then if the news goes in the opposite direction, it will go very far. And that was what happened this Friday. People were saying, this guy don't blow people's account. It's people that are not wise, that think they have seen a signal provider that their accounts are blown. I don't follow any signal provider again. I used to follow them before from different platforms. At some point, they fail. At some point, they fail. And even all these signal providers may be surprised. They may be making losses. And it is the signal you pay for, that they use to sustain themselves. Think about it. If 50 people pay for a signal and they're giving me $100 or $50, even $100, 50 people, that is $100. That's $5,000. And that signal will run for 1 month. If it is $50, that's $2,500. And that will run for just one month or so. Then they will ask you to renew again. And then some other people, they will be giving you stupendous statistics and data of how they make profit. They can, they will open different demo accounts, place a buy here, place a sell here. Then the one that bought, and then the market also bought, that's what they will use and show you. The way they sold, and then the market went against them. So they place trade in both directions on different accounts, and then they show you the one that are favorable to what they think they said. That is what they use as their past records. Now, all these people, when they predict, their predictions come false. Or when they predict, somebody was predicting, and then I saw what the lot size he was using. You are predicting to me, and you're using 3 as a lot size, using 0.3, 0.5 as a lot size. Do you know my own capital? Do you know my capital? When they say buy, that is not when they bought. They have bought before then. Or when they say sell, that is not when they sold. They sold before then. So when they said it, they're already in profit. You will see that is not where the market is. So it is like it's premeditated, and then they bring it to you to make you to feel that it is something that can make you money. That guy predicted NFP, sell Euro USD, sell USD JPY. He said buy. But the news was negative for USD. So the market went in the opposite direction. Euro USD bought. USD JPY sold heavily. GPP USD, it bought massively. Now, here is the formula that you should start using for NFP or for any major news event. The simple formula is that when there's a major news event, Don't panic. Don't buy or sell during the news. Just be watching. Usually, analysts say that before the news, just 1 hour, 30 or 30 minutes before the news, the market will be moving in the opposite direction of where it will move when the news comes out. So if the news is going to be a news that will make you to buy that currency, some people say, the analysts say that the market will be moving in the sell direction. If the news will make you to buy, the analysts say 30 minutes before the news that will come out, the market will make you to be selling. So what you do is that I don't trade that one also. What I do is that I just hold on, let the news come out. Then it has gone far. The news have moved the market. So I'll be looking 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes I'll be looking. I want to wait to see when the event of that news will start to fade. That is what we call the news fading, forex trading strategy. The news will fade. In the case of the news fading, some people said it will start to fade after 15 minutes. But my research has shown that the news will not fade in 15 minutes time. Some people say 30 minutes. My research has shown that the news will not fade in 30 minutes time. You cannot tell the time when the news will fade. But it is certain the news will fade. And that is where you need to watch out for it. Now, the news have gone. And it has gone 500 pips. And it's showing signs of fading. Hold on. The sign of fading it is showing, is it at a particular resistance or at a particular support in the past? If it is, then you can sell or buy at that point. If it is at a particular resistance, it has reached particular resistance. After buying, it reaches a previous resistance. That's where it is, and it is fading. It is showing signs of fading. So if it will continue going, it is slowing down. You can now sell at that point. The same thing if the news comes out and the market have gone very far in the sell direction and it is hitting a previous support. It had the previous support. That can be an indication that you should sell. Sorry, that you should buy because it has gone to the support. That can be an indication that you should buy. So you position your buy and then you buy at that point. You buy at that point. The market may not fade immediately like that. It can still be selling after you have placed a buy. That is why you should use 0.01 for the first buy or for all your trade, depending on your capital. Most people I'm talking to, I will advise you to use 0.01. And if possible, don't place any other one apart from the first one you place so that it will not eat up your capital. Because most people now, they want to take a $20 account to make it to become $40 in 1 month. That is not what I'm promising you. But with this strategy I'm telling you, you can be making consistently with a $100 account, making $5 in that kind of trade. As I'm speaking to you, I have an open trade from Friday. This is the same strategy I've been using for some months now. I still have that open trade because I'm expecting a massive drop when the market opens on Monday or even tonight. Today is Sunday as I'm recording this. When the market opens, by that Friday when the NFP came out, the market bought Euro USD. Now, at a point when I saw that the news was fading, I placed a sell with 0.01. It continued to buy. I didn't panic. My formula is intact. Then at the point, I placed another sell. When it was buying, eating into it, -2, -3, -4, -5, I placed another sell. But this time, 0.02. I can tell you that by the time the market closed on Friday, I didn't close it. My trade, the second trade was in, both trades were in positive. Both the two trades, both the 0.01 and 0.02, they were in positive. And the cumulative is about $5. I don't have large capital, but the little capital, $100 or thereabout I have, I make sure I make 25% of it over 4 or 5 trades. So that trade is still open. By Monday, I'm anticipating there may be a gap that will go down. Now, if there's no gap, the market will come and then it will want to go back to where it was before, and then it will continue to do its thing. Then there are other major news event coming in the new week. I will sit down again, I will use the same formula and make money from all the red news that moves in major ways. And this is the simple strategy I use. Instead of depending on that guy just telling me with no basis, NFP, buy Euro USD, buy, sell no, you say sell Euro USD, buy USD JPY, sell GBP USD, and then sell gold. Eventually, gold bought massively. People were saying, this guy have blown people's account. You too. Why are you depending on all these signal providers? Follow this strategy I'm sharing with you, cool and calm, without any noise. This same phone I'm using to record this video is the same phone I used to trade. And I make my change from time to time without making a noise. The time of making a noise have passed. Just 20 to 25% in a month. And sometimes I need the capital, I take my capital, I take my profit, I go and use it for what I want to do, and I'm off out of the market. When I have capital again, I come back to the market. But I know what I am doing in the market per time. What I'm sharing with you now is not something that you will find in most places. People will talk about Elliott waves, Bollinger Bands, Fibonacci, retracement, all kinds of things. All those things are bullshit. They are bullshit. The market makers know all these things, and when they want to make the market to run in some ways, they know what to do. They know what to do. So this is the formula you should use, and then don't depend on signal providers, but depend on this formula I've shared with you and use it. I have a certificate in insurance from the Chartered Insurance Bureau of Nigeria, so I know what it's when I'm talking about money. I know what I am saying. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.